Good morning. Today is the 2nd of April and I have brought you down to a very well-known beach. The weather is glorious, however we are seeing a little bit more rain of late and there are a few clouds about, which may mean that we're going to be seeing the rainy season very soon. But for now we're going to enjoy the beach area. Now over the years I've seen a lot of changes at this particular beach and I wonder whether you can guess where we are. At one time you used to have to climb down a very steep hill and the path was quite dangerous, but now they have a very nice car park where you can park your bike or your car, but just bear in mind there is a charge to come and park on this car park of, for me today, for the bike, 50 baht. I'm not quite sure what it is for the cars. I will ask Nat, I think she may have noticed, but it does give you some facilities down here on the beach. So you've got plenty of places to come and eat and drink. So if you're still wondering where we are, this beach is called Banana Beach. And a lot of changes since I was last here. Nat enjoying the swing there. Did you notice how much the charge was for cars?
100 baht.
Oh, 100 baht. So there you go, if you're wondering. 100 baht for the day or 50 baht for the day on a bike. And this is a beach I would definitely recommend you visit. It's very picturesque indeed. Yeah, very pretty, nice sand, lots of facilities by the looks of it. And you can see the beach is reasonably busy. Let me just do a quick time check. It is now just after 12 o'clock, so just after midday. So it looks like they've got a restaurant at the back and then they've got this area. I'm guessing you're going to have to pay for this section here, this almost VIP area, would you say? I'm guessing that's what it looks like. Now Nat's going to hide away in the shade over there, I'm guessing. Somewhere, yeah, she's sitting over there, look, in the shade. I don't blame her because it's very warm. As you can see, even though there's cloud, it is very warm here indeed. And it's the humidity that's the big problem here in Thailand. Not just the heat, the humidity is very high at the moment, especially with the rain clouds knocking about. We have seen a few heavy downpours over the last week or so, mainly late at night, so nothing to worry about at the moment. But as I've mentioned many times with the weather, generally it doesn't rain for too long, normally an hour, maybe half an hour, a couple of hours at the very worst. And you can see quite a few people out enjoying themselves on the beach. Not a massive beach, but there are a few spots if you want to put your towel down rather than paying for the VIP area. I don't know what price they charge. I'm going to try and find out in a little while. I'll get Nat to go and ask and see what the prices are. I'll let you know at the end of the video, so stay tuned. If you watch till the end, you'll get to hear about the prices of the sunbeds. Now normally sunbeds are around the 200 baht mark, but I have seen a few people comment that prices have gone up apparently. They are now, some vendors on the beach are now charging 300 baht a set. So anywhere between 200 and 300 baht is what you can expect to pay for 2 sunbeds and a parasol for the day. I don't know whether they run any trips from this beach because there's quite a few long-tail boats here, unless they're running them from other parts of Phuket coming to this beach. I'm guessing that may be the reason why there are long-tail boats on the beach. You can see another little section here, again more food places, places to get drinks, a snack, because this beach is a little bit isolated. The next nearest area is Nathan, and going the other way you're going to be going towards the Laguna area and Layan Beach. So if you're coming here and you don't want to spend your money on food and drink, then I suggest you stop at the 7-Eleven and grab yourself some food and drink from there, because some of these places, they can be a little expensive. I don't know what the prices are here for drinks. Now you're probably wondering why I don't go over and ask. Well, there's a very good reason why I don't do that, and that is because anybody that knows anything about Thailand knows that commercial activity on public beaches is not generally allowed. So of course these vendors don't really want somebody with a camera going and asking questions, because they get a little bit annoyed because they know they're not 100% legal, shall we say. So this is why I don't go over there and poke the camera in the face, because you might get not such a good reaction from the owners, because they know that you'll go on social media, and then they could potentially have the powers that be coming down to investigate why all this is here, because this is a public beach, and whilst people are allowed to own the land behind it, they are definitely not allowed to build commercial structures such as restaurants. So keep that in mind when you come to these beaches. So drop me some comments down below. Let me know your thoughts. What do you think to Banana Beach? Some people say this is the best beach on the island. We have so many good beaches here in Phuket. Honestly, we're spoiled. Is it the best beach? Let me know. Let me know your thoughts. I think this is definitely a good beach, a nice beach to come to. And even though it's a little bit isolated from any main areas, you're still going to be able to get some food and drink, so you don't have to go too far away from the beach area. Just nip through here, somebody doing a little bit of modelling there on the rocks. So at one time, as I mentioned, you used to have to trek down this very steep hill, and the trail down here was quite treacherous depending on your footwear, and they used to have some ropes in different places so you could hang on to, but it's a lot easier with the car park. Yes, granted, you do have to pay, but it's only a small fee. I don't mind paying to come onto these beaches occasionally. I wouldn't want to come here every day and pay though. But again, you don't have to park on their car park. You can park outside, however parking is a little bit precarious, shall we say, on the road, because the road that runs to this beach is not the widest of roads, so you do have to be careful. If you want to park outside the beach and walk onto it, I don't believe there is a charge, but I might be wrong on that, because again, you're crossing somebody's land, so that's what the charge is for, not to come on the actual beach. I will try and get Nat to have a quick word about this area here and find out. It looks like a beach club, so again, quite a way onto the beach as well. Interesting. Quickly before I forget, I've sent Nat over to ask how much this VIP area is to go into. It's actually 1,000 baht a day, so a lot more than the 200 or 300 that they normally charge for the sunbeds, so keep that in mind. So 1,000 baht a day. Let me know your thoughts down below. Comment as always. Let me know if you've enjoyed this video. Of course, if you have, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to share it on your social media. And if you're new to the channel, then please take a look at some of my other content and consider subscribing. And I guess that's it for today. I will see you very, very soon. I eat, I ride, I explore. Until next time, I'll see you soon.